Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Day one journey, episode 850. 150 episodes till 1000. We'll get there. Today I want to answer my friend's question. We had an interesting conversation right now, and she asked me this question. What's the most important thing you would want to know about your partner before committing? I took a few minutes to think about this question, and then I searched my notes and I found a list of, here I have it in front of me, my deal breakers, my musts, the things that are super important to me in my future life partner that are sort of deal breakers. If they are there, amazing, but if they are not there, it might break the deal. But it's not actually the answer to the question. Like, what's the most important thing I want to know? What's the number one? Well, first, my deal breakers are ordered in the order of priorities. So, first I'll share with you the first one. It's not necessarily the answer to the question, but I'll share with you the first four in my deal breakers, or the most important things to me in my future life partner. And then I will answer the question. So first, as I wrote, and I wrote it 3 years ago. It was updated 3 years ago. It's a list that I keep rewriting. First, I want her to love herself, to be committed to herself. I wrote, I want to be someone's second successful marriage. And what do I mean by that? I want her to have a good relationship with herself. A good, loving, supporting relationship. And when I say love herself, I think about my definition of love. It's not necessarily that people would say about her that she loves herself. For me, loving myself or loving someone else or someone loves himself is love the verb. Does she do things for herself? This is what's important to me. The second thing I wrote is optimistic, having a positive attitude. The third thing I wrote is growth mindset. She wants to grow. She likes challenges. She's excited about challenges. I'm excited about challenges. I want her to challenge me. Even though it might not be comfortable, I'm excited about that. I want her to have this similar mindset. And the fourth one is energetic and enthusiastic. Now, today I'm not just sharing with you this list of my deal breakers. I actually want to answer my friend's question. What's the most important thing I want to know about my life partner before I commit? So I want to know these four things, yeah? I want to know whether she loves herself. I want to know if she's optimistic, if she likes to grow, she has the growth mindset, she's energetic, enthusiastic. But the most important thing here for me is the context. A lot of people can sort of love themselves and be optimistic and grow and learn new things and be energetic in certain scenarios, in certain situations, in certain contexts. I want to emphasize right now, as an answer to my friend, I want to emphasize the most important context. I want to know these things about my future life partner. It's the context of adversity. When things don't go your way, when things won't go her way, when things don't go by the plan, when you're getting confused, when you're getting overwhelmed, when you lack energy, then I want to know, does she still love herself? Does she has energy? Does she bring energy to the table? Is she optimistic? Is she positive? Does she take a positive attitude towards whatever is happening right now, which is not good, yeah? Like a real surprise, I don't know, small or big, like missing the flight, or something big happens. I don't know, someone is dying, or I don't know, big life events that we didn't anticipate, we didn't want, and they're actually happening, and they're actually happening right now. This is the context where all these things that I wrote and I share with you right now, I want to know. I want to know how she acts, how she behaves, how she's dealing with stress, with stressful situations, with challenging people, when things don't go her way, with adversity. This is what's interesting to me the most. And before I have these experiences, I'm not sure that I want to commit. Well, the question is, it's not when I'm sure to commit. It's, I don't really think that I would actually know the person in front of me. By the way, it doesn't matter if it's my future life partner or a friend or a colleague or anyone. Before I saw how they dealt with adversity. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to learn. This is what I want to know about her. And when you go specific, the things that are important to me to see is whether she loves herself. And I'll be more specific here. How does she speak to herself? What's her relationship with herself? What's her conversation with herself in the moment of adversity? And then second, how positive she is. Does she have a positive attitude? And then also about learning and growth. Does she see what's happening right now as a growth opportunity? And also, does she bring energy and enthusiasm to the table? Energy is very important to me. And I think it's quite easy to have energy when everything is amazing. Yeah, you're in the party, maybe using some drugs or some alcohol or just having a good time with good friends. You'll have energy. So when I see someone having energy in these kind of situations, I can say, okay, they have energy right now, but are they really energetic? Well, I want to see how they behave. How they behave in adversity. Do they have positive energy? Notice that for me, as I just shared with you, positive is more important than energy. Because energy can go in all directions. Well, this is what I want to share with you today. I hope it's a good answer to my friend's question. What's the most important thing I would want to know about my life partner before I commit? Or for me, before I actually think that I know them, is to see how they behave, how they react, how they respond in situations of adversity. For me, I want to understand how do they talk to themselves. This is loving yourself, loving the verb. How do they communicate with themselves? Second thing is, yes, being optimistic, having a positive attitude. Third thing is having a growth mindset. And fourth thing is having energy, positive energy. This is what I want to share with you today. Have a good day. Day one. See you tomorrow.